Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Imperator Rome. We're playing as the nation of Semnonia. Sorry, I keep forgetting how to pronounce it for a second there. Semnonia over here. We did, at the end of last episode, expand our empire into this over here and get a lot more territories into our lands, which is really awesome. We're going to go quickly check the unrest map. We actually have more unrest in our territory than there is over here, which is kind of an interesting thing to think about. Come look at our government. Let's see, I want to look at the government actually. We still only have the two clan chiefs. We did bring in a few guys, a few family members from this this territory over here because they had some pretty good bonuses, and so we might actually want to swap some people around here. Let's see. Like, I think we grabbed one of these. No, that one's, 7's the highest here. What was it? Oh, it was one of these guys that we grabbed. It was really good. We can increase health, or we can increase national tax. The national tax sounds really good. And we have this guy up here is 11. Apparently fairly corrupt. But he's also fairly loyal. And, again, the 11 is pretty nice. So, let's see. We're currently at 16%, so we plug that guy in there. That bumps that up to 22%. I will take it. I think that was a good move. Anybody over here that we want to swap out? I think we're about as good as we're going to get for these over here. There is a 9 there. We could make this guy our general, actually. Would it tell us there if he had any bonuses? Let's see. Let's grab our military over here. If we change this guy out... Yeah, this 9 here has light cavalry and camel discipline, which, you know, not bad. But we're currently using... chariots instead of light cavalry. But yeah, not a bad bonus. I think we'll go ahead and keep our guy in there for now just because of the extra popularity we get. Although, again, it is a little dangerous. So we have to be a little careful. And then as for governors, are we currently the governor of all of these? Yes, we are. So that is fine. We could change our governor policy a bit, which I actually think in the long run would be good. So currently, governor policy here is local manpower, and there's only one province that we have there anyway, but local manpower and local fort defense, which there's no forts, I don't think, so I don't know how much that's helping us. This one's going to give us more overall happiness, but less output. So I do think changing this policy would be a really good idea. Currently, they are gaining loyalty. Yeah, I think changing this around would be useful. But what will we change it to? And it does take up oratory power, so we have to be careful. Which is going to slow down our next conquest, but we probably want our manpower to build back up before we do anything else anyway. Because that local autonomy just sounds harsh. Social mobility, encourage trade. Get some more trade routes. That's not bad. Borderlands, local manpower. Lead them dry. More unrest. It's probably not the greatest thing. What about culture? How are we looking on culture in this area? Is there a better way to see culture? I'm sure there is. There's convert, there's promote, assimilate. Okay, so we have tribesmen over here that are not, but everybody else looks like they are currently our culture. What about, and I think our religion's obviously already covered. We've already looked at that before. So we're good there. So we literally only have one tribesman who needs to be converted over, right? Actually, there's 2 currently. But, and actually they're not even in the territory that is covered by our guy that's doing the conversions right now. So we may want to convert those guys over manually. But they're actually currently very, very happy. So maybe no rush to do anything of that nature. So we'll leave that alone for now. Trade routes are okay. Let's take our leader. Let's move him back over here to the capital. Keeps weirding me out, the whole movement thing there. Let's go on pause for now. Let's get everybody moving around, doing their thing. Get some manpower back. We did just get an achievement. Cool. I like it. Bad research ratio. Scorned families. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Scorned families. So we do have some scorned families down here. We have this guy down here who... pretty good military, so we may want to pull him in so that he's not scorned anymore. Could, like I said, make him a general as well. Could pull him in here, I suppose. I mean, obviously he's a member of our own family, so that family wouldn't be scorned if I replaced him. And it does actually increase our manpower recovery speed, so probably a decent idea to go ahead and pop you in there. Get a slightly faster manpower recovery speed, and also hopefully make that guy no longer scorned. Or maybe we'll actually, I think it takes a month. Maybe. We will see. You are still scorned. Why are you still scorned? Oh, because you have a second guy who has no position. Okay, fair enough. But it does... I think it is lower, right? So you currently don't have a position. Which is not ideal. You're also not that good, to be perfectly honest. Must become an arbitrator, which I can't imagine that would be useful for us in any way because he's terrible at it. So honestly, we may just have to deal with the scorned families for right now. What we got going on here? Invite to Defensive League for Rugia. Offer alliance from Marco Mania, which is this down here, which we do not want to do. That may be our next target, actually. Alliance from Chausia. Again, they also may be a target here soon as well. I'm okay with this one for now. But these other two can go away for now. Alright, we do have enough for another invention. Starting experience, military tech investment, commerce income, national tax. Let's take the tax. Maybe that gives us a little bit more money. We are currently actually losing ever so slightly. Not by much, but actually by very, very little at the moment. If we go into our economy, we are currently maxed out on army maintenance. So, or no, we're not. We're in the middle, I think, right? Could lower it while we're not at war at the moment, but if we're about to get declared on, that could be kind of dangerous. We're also maxed out on the wages, but... because if we click this button, they immediately drop down to a 20% loyalty, or 20% morale. And then it takes, several months to bring that back up again. So if we get declared war on, we could actually lose them during that time. I think we'll just hold off for right now. We're not losing too much. We'll just kind of hold off for a little bit longer. We're about to have enough oratory power to go ahead and declare war again. Or at least get another claim. Alright. An envoy from the Germanic local power of Cheruskia is requesting to import woad. And this guy wants to import woad as well. Speaking of woad, is it because we have a surplus of woad? We do have a surplus of woad over here, but they're not supposed to ask us if it's locked, aren't they? Right? Or is it only in our actual capital? I guess it's only our capital. This is just a capital of a province, not a capital of the whole shebang, if you will. Yeah. So we don't get the same bonus here. So yeah, the woad could be useful to trade away. That's probably fine. Who we got here? Germanic League over there. This guy's at least bordering us, so could potentially be a target soon. This guy down here in the purple is less likely to be a target. And, decent amount of money coming back from either one of these trade routes. So I think this is a good offer for us. It should actually get us back into the positive side of things. Maybe. Yep, we are back on the positive. And we are at 180. So, what you got going on over here? You do have alliances with Phocia and Cheruskia, however you say that. Which is, Phocia is there. So it's actually these two guys right over here. You have 8 cohorts, you have 8 cohorts, and you have 13. So that's combined is what, 29? And we currently have... we still haven't completely resupplied yet, unfortunately. Yeah, you have, you actually grew, didn't you? Okay, yeah, so you definitely grew. You have 9 and you have 9. So we currently have 28. It's actually less than these guys have. Still, we're probably stronger, and we could bring our allies in. I still think it's the right move to go against these guys. What about you? What do you got going for you? You have Herulia and Chalcia. Chalcia, however you say that. Herulia is... Well, there's Chalcia, which is at 13. You are at 8. And Herulia. I do not see Herulia. Is that somebody over here? Oh, way up there. 10. That's 10. Plus the 8, that's 18. Plus the 8 is 26. Oh, no, so you had Chalcia, sorry. 8 plus 10 is 23. Plus the 8 is 31. So they have more as well. What about you? Varnia. 15, and you have Burgundia and Rugia. Which Rugia is also our ally. Burgundia is way up there. I don't know how much help they would be way up there. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking these guys down here might be okay. Again, they are going to have maybe a few more cohorts than us, but I still think we're going to be okay, especially if we bring in our allies. So let's go ahead and fabricate against you. That would also finish off our province, which is nice. We'll just fabricate for the province of... I guess Semnonia. We'll go ahead and finish that off. And I don't know if there's any reason not to go ahead and declare war once this comes up here in May. We can go ahead and get you guys over to the border. Actually, how about you guys go over to there? Go ahead and get you guys across the river. In fact, actually, let's go ahead and get everybody across the river. Because getting across that river, attacking across that river is not ideal. We'll wait till everybody gets in position, and then we will look at the war declaration here in a moment. Of course, we get a tick of attrition here before they move across. Come on, move, move, move. They're actually building a fortress here. So we will definitely want to declare war before they finish that. Okay, so here we go. We're in position. We will not cross any rivers to go ahead and do this war. So if we declare war, they will bring in... Oh, they actually grabbed another ally over here. That's a little scary. But we will also be bringing in our 2 allies, Barstarnia and Rugia, which are these guys over here, which have 14 and 10. Not saying they're going to bring them all, but it's going to be a little scary at first. If we can jump on their troops right away, then that will help things drastically. Let's do it. Why not? So there's that. I'm going to drop the speed down to 3 for a second. And we did get our allies come in. Good. So they're going to be coming over here to help us. They have a little ways to travel, so we have to be a little careful. But we are going to go ahead and bring you down. Can we attack you guys down here? We actually would currently win this fight, as is. 10,000 versus 12,000, which is interesting to think about. You guys need to go ahead and... Actually, I'm going to have you guys back up over here and get a little away from the border over there, just in case those guys start coming after us. Restoring reputation. Thurismond Gelimerus has come to us to ask for help in restoring his fame among his clan. It's unclear how he lost his approval. Is that this guy over here? Yes. It's unclear how he lost their approval in the first place, but we should be able to restore it if we set our resources aside to help him. Restoring his reputation would surely make him more loyal to us as well, but is his loyalty worth the political power he will obtain? So we lose some civic power. He loses some monthly prominence, and then, but he gains some immediate prominence and gains some loyalty. I don't know. I mean, it's a bit of civic power, but it's probably okay to go ahead and keep these guys as loyal as possible. How is your loyalty, actually, come to think of it? You're actually fully loyal to us. Oh, that's us. I'm sorry. Wrong guy. This guy. Yeah, I mean, it could be better, but not terrible. As long as it's above 30, we're going to be okay. Scorned family, we've got to be a little bit worrisome of, but for right now, I think we're alright. Alright, we're still going to technically win this battle, which is crazy to think about. Wow, that was insanely fast. And can we go ahead and attack these guys? No, we have to go out, come back in. We'll stay here for a second. You guys are going down there. Actually, how about you guys come up here? This fort here is obviously making things very challenging here. Probably the best thing we can do is actually move you up to there. Move you up to here. And leave this guy here trying to take the capital fort. And that way we were ready to support him from two different angles. Without getting much attrition at the moment. And I think that is very likely the best thing we could do. Offer alliance from Rudigenia? They might be an early target for us. I don't think I want to do that. So I'm going to kind of ignore that one for the moment. Got quite a bit of time left on that thing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try and take this. Once we get this fort, the rest of this will obviously fall very quickly. We also have the opportunity, because he did bring these other guys in, to start taking some of these other lands as well. But we do have to worry about him grouping up with these other guys and becoming really, really big, especially since our allies are not currently coming over here to be in the area to help us. I mean, they're sending 1,000 over. It's not a lot, guys. Not a lot. I'm going to keep it going a little bit slow at the moment because got to be careful with these guys when they come in here. Threat successful. Oh, okay. I was like, that has nothing to do with us. But interesting that we're seeing some of those pop-ups. Got a breach. Getting this land as quickly as possible would be very useful. Borderlands plus 20%. It's actually not a very good general. I should have swapped these guys around and used this guy instead. Okay, so we are currently going to lose this. Do we want to wait for him to lock in before we move in? Probably. Or is he just going to keep playing around with that there? He looks like he's just going to not make up his mind. Yeah, this is not a good general to be doing this assault with, the level 1 general. I think it's for every 5 levels you get... Yeah, for every 5 martial you get +1, and we're currently not there. But that's alright. I'm not going to swap it now, but something to think about in the future is to make sure we use one of these other two guys. If we use our guy, it's actually +2, so using our guy would be a better idea next time. Alright, so they're coming. If they lock, we will go in. It looks like they're about to lock. Alright, they are locked. Alright, let's go ahead and get our guys in there. We are getting our allies coming over here now, finally. Alright, so we are locked. Those look like it's currently going to be a win for us as it stands as of right now. They are the defenders, though, so that is obviously a negative. They are going to be sending some more troops in here, most likely. We did succeed there. I guess we can go ahead and send you guys back for right now. Unless more troops are coming in, which it does not look like that is happening. Just to try and reduce the attrition we get at the moment. Our allies are coming over here, though. That is very good to see. We may have to support them here momentarily. They're coming into our territory here, where we're at here as well. Nope, they canceled. Alright, our allies are in a battle up there. As of right now, they have some more guys coming in. Looks like they are going to win that. I don't think I want to move away from where we're at. If this guy locks, we will... Nope, he did not lock. He is coming up behind us over here. Looks like we will win that. He's coming across a river, too. We may want to help our ally over here, although that does put us out of position from these two guys supporting here, which is a little scary. I think we got to stick around our own guys. Hopefully our allies can hold their own. Yeah, looks like they're going to be fine. Alright, so... They are locked in here. Okay, so they are locked in. And this is going to be a little bit scary. This is a lot of troops here. Whether or not we're actually going to win this is... looks like we might. It's going to be a little bit of a loss at first, I think, because of that terrible general. But once our other troops get in there, we should be okay. Oh, they have a lot of troops themselves. But here comes our troops. It is going to be very, very close, but we are barely going to pull this one out. Our allies are coming down to help, but it looks like we do have it, actually. And there we go. More popularity for our leader. Pretty cool stuff. So let's go ahead and grab our leader, make sure he comes back. Where is the... is this the guy that was stuck around? Yeah, that's the bad guy. And this is the other guy, right? Yes, so we'll go ahead and move you guys out for now. Leave the siege guy there for now. So far so good. Once we get this, the rest of this just about will capture itself, I guess, except for this one down here. And then we'll have to go after some of the allies' territories over here. We are very much losing men pretty quickly. So once we get all this land, that may be the last war we have for quite a while, actually. Really would need to build up our manpower after that. We're currently negative, actually, over here. But I don't think that means anything at the moment. No. Keep an eye on what these guys are planning on doing here. They are sitting... The blue guy, our allies, are sitting there with us, which is very nice of them to... Kind of hurt us a little bit, but... Hey, actually, their commander's helping, though, so I guess there's that. Oh, I don't have enough troops there. I did not recognize that. Okay, fair enough. Well, then we'll go ahead and get in there with our commander. Does mean more attrition, but obviously we got to finish the siege. That is kind of the point. Alright, we got to keep an eye on this stuff up here. You're about to get caught there. It's a little scary to move away, but there's nobody directly nearby. What will happen if we do this? We are currently winning if they go into there. You have to be a little careful moving that far away. Now it looks like our ally is going to be over here helping out a little bit. They are currently actually going to lose that now. Well, not lose it, but it's going to be close. Sacking of Valeria. Abram has led his men to glorious victory during the siege of Valeria. The enemy flee in disgrace, and all that left is to decide how to treat the residents within. Needless to say, the spoils of war are likely to cause those back in Urania to admire Abram greatly. Believing such wealth in the hands of one man could cause problems in the future. Let the looting be gentle. He gains popularity and some gold, which is always good. Let the men roam freely. More popularity, more gold. A warband becomes loyal to us. Subian tribesman in Ilaria is killed. That's not so good. None shall hide. 4. Oh, it's 2 times for the tribesmen, 4 times for the tribesmen. Ouch. I mean, as much as I would like some loyal, cohorts, I don't want to lose population, so I'll go with this one. It's still a bonus, so that's always still good. Alright, so we're good there. It's going to auto-siege some of the stuff around here. Which is fine. And I guess we'll take our cohort here. First warhouse and see if we can get up here in time. I may actually put you, since you're very, very weak at the moment, on independent operations. Just kind of let you do your own thing. We'll see if we can get up there and help our cohort. He might be okay. It's going to be so close. Looks like he will pull that one out. Although there's some more reinforcements coming to help. But we did pull that one out. He's currently about to defend, I think, against another attack. So I think it is good that we're sending some more troops up there to help out. We're going to get that one as well. So we're going to be fine. We're basically empty on manpower at this point, though. Oh, I got some more decisions. We got some omens. I think the national manpower would make sense. Although also the discipline would be really, really useful. We're going to do the discipline while we're at war. And then once we maybe get out of war, maybe we'll switch over to the manpower at that point. Although the manpower would be so good because we're so empty right now. No, we got to go with the manpower. I think it's too critical to get as much of that coming back as possible. Do you have options for an invention here? National Tribesman outfit. We do have a lot of tribesmen. So this is very likely going to help us out quite a bit. Scorn family, still bad research ratio. Breaking alliances. And war. Okay. Everything else is fine. Alrighty. So we do need to take another capital over here soon. Let's go look at the map. So we are at war with all of these guys down here. So Yeah, I mean, I guess taking this capital right here next door is probably the next best thing to do. We'll probably do that with our leader, I suppose, because he's got the best martial value, which gives him an extra bonus. Currently going to be in a war, although guys are moving out now, it looks like, so we're going to be okay. Our allies are still helping us. Minister of Excellence, Mr. Eidgig, in a fine display of financial acumen, has made significant alterations to the national budget. We should expect to see much better revenue this year. More national tax for 2 years. Wow. Or we get some loyalty. And the magistrate gets some... no, I think we'll take the extra money for our country. I think that's really useful. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we will see if we can finish off this war. It's a lot of troops running around, losing a lot of manpower. But I think we have an opportunity to be pretty successful here. So I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.